keeping up. Oh yeah. Ain't nobody take my pride. Ain't nobody hold me down. Oh no, oh no. Gotta keep it moving, nothing to it but to do it.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Sophisticated K. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look, yeah. I'm not grumpy, I'm not miserable, I'm not moany, I'm not judgmental, but there have been some things that I've had enough of, okay? So, this is another episode in the Get to Know SK series, and I just figured I would let you know the things that get on my nerves, the things that irk my nerves, the things that drive me crazy, and the things I've had enough of. So I've got 10, but you know what I'm like, yeah? I might just add something else in there. Something else might like trigger something else. So here goes. So, number 1, I have had enough of men, boys, teenagers, right, guys, sagging their trousers, having their trousers below their bottom, putting their hands in their trousers. And let me tell you something, I'm from London, okay? That trend was, we could say poppin', okay, poppin', back in like 2003, sorry, when I was like a teenager, 2006, 2008. We're now in 2018. We are like 3 months away from 2019. That trend is over and I've had enough of it. It's disgusting. It is not even attractive. And when I say that, I mean it, because I do not want to look at a guy and see his boxers. I do not want to look at you walking down the street with your hand down your pants. It is unhygienic. It is disgusting. It is not even fashionable anymore. I've had enough of it. I have also had enough of women. I let you guys off the whatever, like you nah, this is not cool, right? I have had enough of women showing their breasts, their cleavage, okay, wearing clothes that they should only really wear in bed, right? Because it's not at all elegant, it's not sophisticated, it is not classy. It shows that you haven't got pride and respect for yourself. It shows that you don't care that your body's supposed to be a temple, okay? It shows that you don't want to keep anything to the imagination. It shows that you don't care that everyone is lusting over you and lust is a sin. It shows that you think you have to show your body parts in order for people to like you and to get attention, and that is not true. I have had enough of it, okay? Women of all ages are doing it right now, especially on social media, walking down the street. Oh my gosh, a lady who was wearing jeans, denim jeans, and the bum part was cut out. Like, are you kidding me? You're walking with your partner and your bum is hanging out. I've so had enough of women who are pretty much just showing their breasts. Like, that part of your body is supposed to be sacred, okay? That's how you feed your child. You should not be showing the world your cleavage, okay? So I've just had enough of it already. It's not a good look. But you don't have to show everything. Things are meant to be kept private for a reason. That's why they call them private parts. This one's personal, like very personal, because I'm one of the only ones that hear it, or maybe I'm the only one that's bothered. But I am so annoyed, and I have had it up to here with my neighbour getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning and calling her cats. They do not want to come home. They stay out. In fact, they come in my garden, right, and have their little cat congregation. They run around the neighbourhood and they do not want to come home. She calls them over and over and over again, and I want to open my window and tell her to shut up. They don't want to come home. I have had enough of it. Like when I was in Florida, oh my gosh, thank you Lord Jesus for the break I had from her voice. But I'm back, and she's back with a vengeance. The cats are called Neddy, and Susie and something else. I think she's got like 3 or 4 cats because there's all these different names. She drives me crazy. Like literally, I could be, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to really explain it, but I've had enough of it, okay? I have had enough of people driving like maniacs. And let me tell you the truth now. When I'm in London, people drive like maniacs. When I'm in Nottingham, East Midlands of the United Kingdom, when I'm in Nottingham, people drive like maniacs. When I'm in Florida, people drive like maniacs. Someone scratched my car as I was sitting at a traffic light in Orlando, right? He literally went through 2 rows of traffic to go into traffic, oncoming traffic, right, to turn right. And if you guys know, alright, in Florida, you can turn right on a red light. People are maniacs and I've had enough of it. You're putting not only your life in danger, but clearly you don't care, but you're putting other people's lives in danger, and I don't think that is cool or acceptable, and I will not condone it. So could you get your act together, please, and behave as if you were driving on your driving test? Because if you, oh my gosh, if you continue to drive like idiots, I think you should lose your driving license. I have had enough of unhygienic people. The other day I was in Tesco and I saw someone put his hand down his trousers and then get something off the shelf. Are you kidding me? That is disgusting. That is why, in fact, look here, way back in 2015, I did a video about what I do when I get back from food shopping. People thought I was crazy. People think I have OCD, but I don't. I just understand that people out there are disgusting with a capital D, right? And I'd rather be clean. Extremely clean, I don't care if that's what you think. I'd rather be clean because people are disgusting, and unhygienic people cause sickness in the world. I have had enough of people like, oh my gosh, I can't be the only one, right? Of people that smell. Now, I think it's so important to smell yourself, to have personal hygiene, to use deodorant, to use perfume, but don't use those things to cover up the muskiness. You need to be clean prior to putting those things on because they assist you with having a nice smell throughout the day. And you should not be getting up in the morning and smelling bad because that's not cool either. You need to have personal hygiene as a female, as a man, as a teenager, even as a child, because it's so important to start learning about personal hygiene from a child. People are supposed to enjoy having showers and enjoy having baths, enjoy being clean, because it makes you feel good and it makes you smell good. So please, like, I don't want to walk past you. I don't want to get on the bus and the train when I do, because I don't do that very often. I don't want to have to be in public and smell, like, it's not pleasant. So take my advice. It's making me feel like I'm moaning and groaning, but I kind of am, but I'm not, because these are things that affect everybody, but like, I've had enough of them. Right, I have had enough of senseless killings and police brutality. Now, senseless means it makes no sense. Senseless means that you have no common sense and you are using, like, what is the word? Why can't I express what this is? You are using ridiculousness, basically, to go out there and do something ridiculous. Full stop. Because, I'm sorry, it just means that you have no sense when you kill someone for no reason. And even if there is a reason, you don't have the right to take someone's life. That is the bottom line. So they're senseless killings because you should not be taking someone else's life. That means you have no value. You also have no respect for yourself. You also have no respect for God and for the commandments because it says, thou shalt not murder. Stop killing people. People's lives are not in your hands. You shouldn't choose when someone dies. Right, so stop doing it. And police, stop using your authority to take people's lives too. Stop killing people. You took an oath to protect the community, to abide by the law, and to help others abide by the law, to protect. That's not what you're doing. Stop taking advantage of your authority and the power that has been given to you to hurt people. That is the opposite of your job description. Because when you shoot, you're not supposed to shoot to kill. Right, think about that. I have had enough of child abuse. Children are a blessing. Children are amazing. They are so intelligent. They are so powerful. Some of them are so mature. Oh my gosh, they're so mature. They're creative. They're funny. They are a pleasure to be around. Some children care for their parents. Like, oh my gosh. And I just don't understand. It breaks my heart when I hear about child abuse. And neglect as well. Because that is abuse. That is, do you know what? Abuse means abnormal use, right? And if you have a child, or if you are around children, you are supposed to be a role model. You are supposed to protect them. You are supposed to nurture them. You're supposed to teach them good things. You're supposed to feed them, right? Good food, healthy food, water, things that are good for them. And if you do the opposite to that, right, you are abnormally using them. Abuse. Stop it. Because it actually breaks my heart to know that a child has been put through torture. A child has had to experience such negative and horrible things. Stop doing it. When they go to nursery, they should be safe. There should be a really good environment for them to be in, to flourish. Stop abusing children. They don't deserve it. If you're going through hard times, don't take it out on them. It's not their fault. I have had enough of people turning what is meant to be good into something wrong. Now, I want to be careful how I say this, but I've had enough of, let's say for example, sex, which is supposed to be in the confinements of marriage, being used for negativity in terms of rape and things like that. I have had enough of I've just been reading so much things and I'm like, seriously? Is that what you're going to use that for? And it's meant for good? But I've had enough of that, because why would you turn something good into something negative? Something positive into something negative? It makes no sense. Good to bad. Like, it just makes me bonkers. And I'm not supposed to be crazy. Well, I am crazy in the fun way, but not crazy mentally. Right, I have had enough of... Is that 10 already? People telling people that they won't amount to anything. Oh my goodness. Now that one really frustrates me. And as I was thinking about that again this morning, there is a line in a movie that I've watched called The Help. And the carer tells a little girl, you is kind, you is smart, you is important. Now, all you have to do is tell someone that they can do it. Tell someone that they are intelligent. Tell them that they are powerful. Tell them that they will achieve. Don't you dare wash your mouth, okay, and wish bad things on people. If you're a teacher, you have been given this role to inject positivity, to teach children, to teach people. How dare you tell someone that they will not amount to anything, that they will not achieve, that they will fail at everything that they do? How dare you? You're supposed to use your mouth for good, because the words of your mouth can bring life and death. And when you tell a child that they're never going to amount to anything, they believe it because of who you are. Don't do it. Use your mouth for good. Right? Let the words of your mouth be pleasing. Right, I don't know if that's 10. If that's 10, then there we go. But basically, I've had enough of all of those things, because that's not how we're supposed to be. We shouldn't treat people badly. We shouldn't hate and disrespect and do this, that and the other. It's just ridiculous now. And I just felt like I needed to share that, because I'm trying to put good stuff out there into the world. Like, even when I just post things on Instagram, like every day when I post inspiration on Instagram, I I post good stuff. You just post to put good things out there into the world. There's too much negativity and we need to take it back and push forward the good things. Full stop. Let me find the latest thing that I posted and tell you, because every day I try to post good things, positive things, uplifting things to encourage, to motivate and to inspire. So, right, I posted something called a few days ago called that I said, be inspired. Yes, it's time to level up. It's time to move to a higher level. It is time to elevate and ascend to something greater. The time is now to do things on a different echelon. It is time to grow up, to rise up, to spring forth, to climb to the top, to build the second and third floor, to move out of bungalow living, to go higher in your faith, to mature in your belief, to move up the ladder, to be promoted to better. Start living up, believing up, and you will level up. And that is inspiration. How dare I tell someone that they can't get a promotion? How dare I tell someone that they can't do any better? That is not going to come out of my mouth to somebody, and it's not going to be in my heart either, because I believe that everyone has a purpose. Everyone's got potential. So let's start doing good deeds. Let's start saying good things and thinking good things and praying big prayers for ourselves and for others. Keep on keeping on, right? We can do it. Alright, so I hope you don't think I'm grumpy, moany and miserable, because I'm really not. But those things kind of like affect me when I read about them in the news, and I just thought I would share that with you guys, because I'm very sure that those things affect you too, and you've had enough of those. So in fact, comment below and let me know, do you agree with me? I hope so, because if those things bother me, they can't just bother me. I'm not the only person in the world that has emotions, who is compassionate, caring and thoughtful. So comment below, right? Let me know and tell me what you've had enough of, because I would love to know. I'm sure I've missed things out of my 10 things I've had enough of list, but let me know. And make sure you like, subscribe, share and comment. Oh my goodness, you do not want to know what's coming next. Do you want to know what's coming next? Subscribe and you'll find out what's coming next, and put on the bell so you can get notifications, like a text message to say SophisticatedK uploaded a new video. And have a good day wherever you are. I'm SophisticatedK.
Keep on, keeping on, oh yeah. Ain't nobody take my pride, ain't nobody hold me down, oh no, oh no. Gotta keep it moving, nothing to it but